Hi everyone, it's Alana at Harbor House down in Hatters, and we are going to head up the road today to Wanchese to meet the tuna boat, the Mr. Finn, and we're going to get some yellowfin and some swordfish. So we have to go up to Wanchese to meet the boat because we don't have any tuna boats coming into Hatters right now. And also a plus of that is with multiple boats is 3 times the freshness because we're getting it from multiple sources. So I'm going to take y'all up to the fish house. And I think the boat's still there. They might have turned and burned and headed back out, but we'll check it out. We're here at my mom's old stomping ground. How many times have you been here to Wanchese Trawl?
Probably about 100, 200 times.
100 to 200 times. Hey, that's a lot for someone that lives down Hatters.
That is, but you know, you can do a lot of things in 38 years.
Yeah, you can, you can.
Go see the pretty lady? Come here, you can't go back. Don't you dare, no.
That's just like she yelled at me when I was a kid coming in here.
Go in there and see Farrah.
We had to come over here to get a cooler, so Farron's going to take it off of there for us, and we're going to take it down to Hatters.
We were busy for 2 weeks straight, and it was just like that. And I asked everybody, have they done it before? And
You know, I think I've come back here one time. Look, they've got some, this is where you come for shrimp net and other net. This is the trawl supply, man. This is the place. Here we've got a job board, huh? And some stuff for sale. This guy's looking for a deckhand. Starting April. Well, it's already halfway through the month, so that's a bummer. Wow, selling commercial fishing license, $2,500.
I look at that, a boat for sale.
Yeah, another 60-foot mongoose net.
All right, y'all. $633.79.
This boat. Somebody knows this story of this photo. Look, I'm going to get this fish. It is a, what's it called, Matt? A pomfret. That's definitely French. This is the original Mr. Finn, but he says he won't come on YouTube. There he is right there. That's the man, Matt Huth. We're working on getting him an interview, but not very chatty. Okay, so this is the Mr. Finn. And he long lines for tuna and sword. And then they also do some net fishing when we're not long lining in the winter. So we're gonna go on, I'll show you a little bit. So here we are on the Mr. Finn. This is Matt, who's the long liner. And he catches a bunch of tuna and swordfish and mahi-mahi. And then in the winter, when they're not long lining, they switch over to the net reels and they go drop netting. So behind me is the long line, and we've got, this comes up through here and then goes over there and then it sets back. And then you have these little hooks here that you take and you clip on. So there's a hook and a clip, and so you clip it onto the main line and then they run down and you put a little piece of bait here and then you're going to be fishing. So here's the crew space. We're not breaking in. My friend owns the boat. Okay, so I want everyone to know. So this is a really nice boat. We've got a cooking area because if you're out for 7 days, like, you really do need a stove. And then we've got a sink, dining area, and then we got the captain section and all of these technology. We got TV. It's really cool. And then over here, you always want to know your marine mammal handling guidelines. You have to have those posted. And then your injuries, there's a lot of stuff for the Coast Guard, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, so this is where you live this is basically where you work and you live, and you work with the same guys, and you live on the boat, and you come home and you get to see your family for 1 day, 2 days, maybe a few days if the weather's bad, and then you turn and burn and you're back out there. It's a hard life, but these guys love the water. I love the water too. I'm going next week. I'm really stoked for it. So this little section here is for Noah. This connects to our cameras out on the deck. And then this is a little tablet for our VTR reporting and logbook, so they know everything we're doing, because you can't take fish out of the United States Ocean without the United States government knowing it. So it's also important to keep the sea turtle key posted somewhere where y'all can see it. And this is so we know, like fishermen, y'all say we don't care about the turtles, but you find me an environmentalist, 22-year-old out of college who can name every sea turtle like at fishermen I know. So remember I said they go drop netting in the winter? This is the reference guide for your gill net gear and interactions. And then over here, we have some shark identification. We have confused mackerel and tunas. We've got safety equipment. And we've got some more turtle stuff. Oh, here we go. Support. Here we go. Support it, don't import it. Y'all. If we could get a seafood labeling law on the state level, or I mean one wish is on the federal level, we could make some change. We could. So the fish come up the boat, and we have a pretty nice sized door right here too. So you can unlatch this right here, and then you can open up this door, and that's called tuna door. And then it's a lot easier to bring a fish in like that than it is up and over the side. And so then this is the little section of it too, so this piece would fold up also. But we're trying to dry the boat out. They just got in, so it just got washed off. We got a hoist here, and that is really helpful when you catch really large swordfish and tuna. You can use that to get them off up the side of the boat. So here's where most of the fish goes, and these are boxes under the entire floor, and then we have that one above deck box. But this boat is great because it has so much deck space, and you can really move around, and you're not on top of each other, and it's just really a great design. Over here we've got the guys' bibs, and we have the beacons. So these are set out with each section of gear, and then we've got some polyballs and some dobs, and that's about it for that section. Yeah, I have some swordfish, tuna. I also got ribbon fish and pomfret. Don't know, but I'm excited. So here we are. Look at this beautiful tuna. Wow. Oh my God, that's so pretty. But wait, look at this swordfish. Oh my gosh, swordfish is so hard for us to get because they seem to only catch really big ones, and we really have to wait for the small ones. But look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh.